formed a complete looking triangle. Now, it is a beautiful triangle, and these would often, at least from if we believe the textbooks, we would now expect a break to the downside, because if we're really tracking a triangle here, and we labeled it exactly like that in the last video, but what was missing in the last video was this E wave, A, B, C in wave E. And now the triangle is actually complete, A, B, C, D, E. But guess what? Triangles rarely break out into the expected direction. They rarely break out to the opposite side of the E wave. It is what it is, rarely. Just can only tell you that from the experience. So sometimes in some market phases they are more reliable. This is a beautiful triangle. It is complete. It looks like an A, B, C, D, E structure. When the E wave is completed, we at least can watch for a breakout into the direction of that lower degree trend, which would be down in the white scenario. You would now expect this A, B, C, D, E structure to complete the triangle, follow through to the downside in wave 5 of C of 3. Then we can watch for a wave 4 and it can continue to grind lower. But this would be a scenario that we can track. And I can tell you that, again, very often they actually break out into the other direction. Because the thing is, triangles, not that the count is wrong then, but the market now has to make a decision. The triangle just tells us it's a market phase of indecision. Because a triangle, of course, could break out to the upside. I mean, the yellow count is a larger B wave up there. And what we talked about was, in the B wave, we could also say that it's an A, B, C structure in wave B. And this yellow B of B, wave B of B, could be a triangle. A, B, C, D, higher, low, and then breaks out to the upside. So it can always go both ways anyway. That is why we are currently tracking resistance here. It's the nearest resistance zone. Only a break above it would confirm to us that we're in the larger B in yellow. But I would say already a break above this last swing high that formed on Thursday at around 105,250 would already be a confirmation that we're taking the route higher in wave C of B in our yellow scenario. Yeah. So in the yellow count, we could get the B wave, but it breaks out the other way. So pay close attention to this resistance zone there. It is basically the pivot between breaking to the downside, continuing the white pathway to the downside towards $99,260 or lower, and between breaking out higher but then possibly rallying only from one box to the next, which is where we have the next decision moment, where the market will need to make the next decision between $106,800 and $107,750. That is at the moment what I am tracking here on the chart, on the Bitcoin time frame, 15-minute time frame on the Bitcoin chart. And only a break above that 107,750 level would indicate that something more bullish is playing out. This is now just a moment. It's a key spot now. I mean, the market, maybe it will grind sideways until the stock market opens tomorrow, but we're currently printing lower highs, higher lows. I find that quite interesting because it really does align here with the idea of an Elliott wave triangle. And I showed you two possible pathways. You should be prepared about a possible downside breakout and what to expect next. And also if we break out to the upside, but then it might just be a small rally before we continue lower. If we go lower, either directly or after one more high, then this would be the next resistance level here around 100,450. That's the update on Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. And for those of you who speak Spanish, we have a large Spanish-speaking community here. Check out our Spanish-speaking channel. It's growing rapidly. We're already now at nearly 900 subscribers. Probably tomorrow we will have 900. Check it out. There are tutorial videos. There are around about 3 videos every day on this channel. And we are going to grow it further, increase the number of updates, videos as well. There's a community behind it as well. There's a membership. And if you speak Spanish and you want to just check out Spanish content, check it out. It will, yeah, it will just grow, and there will be more videos and much more. So yeah, the link is in the description, and I wish you a great evening or day wherever you are. Thanks so much. Bye bye.